Hi everyone, my name is Kylie from Stampers Workshop and I'm an independent demonstrator here in Australia. Today, October 23, 2009, we have a 24-hour stamp sale, 15% off selected stamps. And instead of having you just read through a list, I thought I would actually go to the catalogue and show you exactly what is for sale. So let's start with page 68. It's the Merry Christmas to All. Now, whenever you see a grey area like that, it means there is a coordinating die set. They are not included. It is purely the stamps which are on sale for this sale. Okay, so we have this one. We also have lots of cheer. I love this little snowman package. It's so cute. Okay, next up we have the Making Christmas Bright. Now you'll see that this one has some bony coloured or cream coloured outlines. They have coordinating punches. Once again, they are not on sale. It is only the stamps. Okay, we have the Dashing Deer and the Winter Woods. And in fact, don't you reckon they could work well together? That looks a bit like a Christmas tree. You could have a couple of those perhaps. And then one of these deers standing in front of it with one of the greetings. Or same with this one, create a forest of trees and pop up one of these in front of it. I think that'll look really awesome. Okay, then we flip ahead to page 110. For those of you who haven't seen the inside of a catalogue, they're pretty awesome, aren't they? I love how you can see all of the stamps so clearly, and there's all these amazing examples. If you're a current customer of mine, I automatically send these out to you every time they are released at no extra cost to you, because I think that you guys get a lot from them. There's just so many ideas and it's fun. I pick them up. I pick up my catalogue all the time and flick through, and I notice something different every single time. So all you have to do to get a catalogue from me is be a current customer. It's my way of saying thank you, and because I think you'll get a lot out of it. Okay, back to the sale. Page 110, the I Say Hello. I love these corners. You could easily sort of stamp that and then put one of the greetings in it, or even create an actual square like this one and put the greeting inside. Inspiring Iris is also on sale. This is another one where you can stamp the outline and then fill it in with the more solid images, or you could just colour it in yourself, up to you. I like stamps like this which have a few options for you. Okay, over the page we have the Fanciful Fragrance. We also have both the Very Versailles and the Tea Together. This one's been fairly popular as well. It's a nice Mother's Day. You can use them together. These fit inside the open spaces, or you can use those to sort of create an image, maybe do some masking, stamp them inside. Very pretty. Okay, then we have page 114, The Beautiful You. This has been another very popular set. It's just lovely sentiments. I love the line drawings. A lot of people actually use these images with other stamps, so it creates a scene. Really pretty. We also have, I'm looking off to the side. If you hear some crinkling, I've actually printed up the list of what's on sale. This one, Abstract Impressions, where you can build up the flowers. Lovely fonts. Really pretty stamp set. I like this. I have this. I haven't used it in a while though. I don't think there's any examples on my blog at this stage. Anyway, 117 swirly frames. These are really cool. See how you can use these here to create a really pretty background, or you can just use it underneath a sentiment. They've used those again here to create their own pattern paper. You'll see on this one too, it looks like they've actually stamped this one and then cut it out. But if you wanted to sort of minimize your layers, you could easily stamp that frame directly onto your base cardstock. This one also uses my favorite stamp, which unfortunately is not on sale. But anyway, lots of other things to choose from, including page 122, the Painted Glass and the Budding Borders and the beautiful friendship. Now stick around, because on November 14 I actually have a video where I'm showing you 2 cards that I've made using this as part of the Stampers Anonymous blog hop. This is one of my favourite stamp sets. If you just look at these examples, they're just beautiful. I just think they're lovely and beautiful, absolutely perfectly named. Okay, then we have 125, which is Waterfront, and I think they're really fun. Oh, and I love this idea too, where they've cut apart the sentiment and placed it like that. That's really cool. So that one's on sale. Then we have both Little Twinkle Garden Shed and Garden Goodies. Everything on that page is for sale. And then we go to page 128, Painted Harvest. That is such a fantastic and popular set. It's a 2-step stamping, although some of them are 3. So base, next layer, same again, base, next layer. And that just gives that a little bit more dimension to what you're stamping. If you look at my blog, you'll find I've got a few examples using this set up on it. Plus I've got a couple of sheets that I've stamped up which have different colour combinations for the flowers. And seriously, it's the tip of the iceberg. I just picked out a few colours, but you could just go to town. So many ideas. Let's see, what else have we got? Page 128 also has this one on sale called Rare Blessings, and I love this texture stamp. You'll notice my cards very rarely have a plain background on my card base. I add a little bit of texture with a stamped image like that, or an embossing folder. So I think that's really versatile, and I love these fonts. They're really pretty. Slice of Happiness is also for sale, as is Beautiful Day, another really popular one. I mean, really, look at that example using it. It's just stunning. I love it. Okay, now excuse me shuffling. I need to see page 2 of the items for sale. And let's head now to page 136. The Leave a Little Sparkle, Magical Mermaid and Stargazing. They're all for sale. You'll notice I've just been using that recently. I've also used this as well. I don't own this one. I made all my swaps for On Stage, which is a demonstrator event that happens in November, and I made all my swaps using this one last year. It was so fun to create with, and that one I've also just discovered. I've had it for a while, but I kind of hadn't been using it. It is also amazingly fun to colour. Just seeing if I could find you. I mean, isn't that beautiful? That's just... I haven't finished this one yet. Watch this space. Okay, and I think you could coordinate the two together. I think that they look really beautiful in... Sort of like they've put that little swirl here. You could substitute that in the background. All the stars as well. Yep, really pretty. Love it. 137. Let's go to the next one. Wonderful Moments. Another popular one. I think this is really pretty. Look at that. That's stunning. This is where they've stamped on some designer series paper and cut it out. And I mean, look at it. It's just gorgeous. Okay, 139. Seaside Notions. It's another one that's on sale. Plus we have First Frost. This one I've used a few times as well. If you search with the tag First Frost, you'll see cards that I've made using them. And then we have 142. That's this one. If you're a scrapbooker, I think this would be, well, it's great for card making too, but also for scrapbook pages, especially with some of these sentiments. I think it's fun, super fun. And then we also have Love What You Do and Born to Shine. If you have the cow stamp, which I've forgotten the name of it, but these ones are great for making like cow spots in the background. I've done that. You can see that by searching my blog. I also just love this. Stamp that off and then stamp onto the background, and you get something which you can actually stamp these things over. Really pretty, and I love the fonts once again. This one, Born to Shine, if you've got a dancer in the family or a friend, perfect. But the sentiments: you were born to shine, be yourself, there's no one better for you, dancing is like dreaming with your feet. Like, they're just really lovely. How about this one? You were born to shine. Like, what encouragement. Then we have another one of my favorites coming up. A Good Man. Perfect for Father's Day or just the men in your life. I've used this one for my nephew. I love these examples. So if you're a bit not feeling too sure of yourself, great one to case. Just remember, if you put it online, say where you got it from. You know, we need to give credit where credit is due. So I love this stamp set. I highly recommend this one as having it in your stash. I think even if it retired, I would keep it because it's just so great for masculine cards. Next up, we have Rooted in Nature. I feel like I'm going to say a lot of these are my favourite, but they are. I love this. I love the fonts. I love the words. I have got the coordinating dies. I've made some stamps, cards using it. One I cased from the catalogue last year, and it's amazing. You can see that on my blog. So that's Rooted in Nature. Then we go to page 100 and, oh, hang on, before we go, see? Look how different they are. All of those are made using this, and that is, you know, be great for a Christmas card. Substitute the You Are Wonderful with a Merry Christmas sentiment. How perfect would that be? Pretty perfect. Okay, page 150, we have both Lily Pad Lake and Best Catch, as well as Country Road. They're all on sale. Fun. I think these are also good for masculine cards as well. I also think that's great just for a nice soft background on your card base. Right, next up we have both Artisan Textures and Artisan Textures and High Tide and Sea of Textures, so everything on this page as well. This has also been a really popular one. See this card here? This has been made using the High Tide. That's the sun and the rays. Fantastic. I love it. Okay, let's move along. Don't want to keep you here all day. Both Let It Ride and Geared Up Garage and Gallery Grunge. They're all on sale. Perfect masculine cards. Then we have page 156, and you'll see that Crackle Paint, Birch, All Wired Up, Buffalo Check. Excuse me while I turn the page. Handwritten. Everything on that page is for sale. Don't you love that background? I love that. That's the Crackle Paint and that is the Birch, both on the, I think that's probably Petal Pink, and the white, that's using the Birch. Okay, we also have Around the Corner and the Bokeh Dots. So everything on these pages are for sale. When we turn the page, we've got the Make a Difference. Now, what I like about this is you can personalise any card because you can stamp out someone's name, or if you can't find the perfect sentiment that you want to say, you can make your own. If you stamp and sell your cards, you do need a copyright notice, so that one is great for the back of your cards. Or if you wanted to put something more personal, hand stamped by, you could sign it or put your website on it, www. Use the name, create your name using these stamps and then .com. Awesome. There's also Crafting Forever and the Lined Alphabet, so they are all on sale. So there's quite a few, and I've got to confess that there's quite a few on my wish list. Buffalo Check, Crackle Paint, I really like these ones. We won't go through all the ones I like because we'll be here all day. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day, have fun shopping. Thanks for choosing me as your demonstrator. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon. Bye.